I've been accused more than once of being anti-state and anti-government. I want to make this crystal clear that that's not what this is about. I'm not anti-state or anti-government. What I am is anti-corruption. I stand on the side of the truth, even when the truth makes people uncomfortable. And there's this misconception out there that the truth is always on the side of authority. But I've learned through my experience that that's not the case. So, when I first got into this profession as a private investigator, I was green, I was naive, and I truly believed that law enforcement would welcome my eagerness to uncover the truth and help bring about real justice. But it didn't take long for me to realize that sometimes the truth really isn't wanted, and especially when it doesn't fit their narrative. Now, I don't believe that questioning authority is un American. In fact, I believe it's the most patriotic thing that we can do. And this country is built on the idea that people, us, you and me, have not only the right, but also the duty to hold power accountable. So transparency and public involvement, they're not acts of rebellion, they're acts of responsibility. And I know there are good, honest people out there in positions of power in law enforcement, and I've met some of them, but I also refuse to blindly accept any narrative when the stakes are this high, when it involves the fate of our brothers and sisters. So tonight, if I say anything that offends anybody, I just ask that you pause for a moment and ask yourself why. Because the truth does not need permission to exist, it just needs people brave enough to stand for it.
When you mentioned acts of rebellion versus acts of responsibility, I would argue that the more blended they become, the more necessary they become. It's a very that defining line is very hard to tell anymore nowadays.